Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chris with Digital REM, and in this video we're going to show you how we utilize our template to create a month's worth of posts here with Chat GPT. So with that being said, we're just going to hop right into it. Let's go. Alright, boom. So we have a design that we created for one of our clients here, and essentially what we do here is we have a hero square post, we have a quote square post, and we have an event square post. And essentially we're just going to create 30 pieces of content utilizing Chat GPT in our square post. So with that being said, let's just hop right into Chat GPT because we've already created the template. And if you're interested to learn how to create a template for yourself, or how we did the process of doing that, make sure you leave a comment like, hey, show me those templates, or however you want to word it, but hey, show me those templates. How do you come up with your designs, and how do you set things up for your actual social media, or for your, if you want to say, for your templates. And we'll talk about it more in a later Creator Academy. But that being said, this is essentially exactly how you do it. So we already have some of the wording here. So like, together we can, this is one of the taglines from their website, building a healthier future for enrichment in children and families, right? We pull one of the quotes, same thing, like building a healthier future for enrichment of children and families. And essentially we're going to use this as a driving force to tell Chat GPT like, hey, talk in this spirit, because we've already told Chat GPT like the spirit of the brand. We've already told them how to communicate this brand. So now all we're doing is plugging and playing. Now, that being said, I'm going to do a little preface while I go over to ChatGPT. Little preface, we did a little bit of prompting beforehand to let ChatGPT know this is the type of content that we were creating for this brand. So with that being said, you're gonna have to do the same. And if you want access to that type of prompt to help your content speak to your audience a lot better and speak to your brand a lot better, make sure you comment below. Like, say, hey, send me that prompt. Like, comment below what you're interested in, because it's going to give me further insight on what to create for y'all. So what do y'all need? So with that being said, we have this now, right? We have a 500 character to describe our brand voice, blah blah blah, and that's for our brand guideline inside of Canva. Now we want to all right, let me make sure we're here. Based on your understanding of our audience and their desires and fears, let's create 12 quotes that resonate and makes them want to visit our website to learn more. This is very important as well. Keep this is, you're setting the like tone now. Keep it short, bold, yet conversational. These are like call to actions. I don't like these, right? So let's do You're gonna have to read it. I'm not gonna read and type at the same time. Boom, that's good. Bam, 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 bam. I'll roll with that, right? And then we just copy and paste this in. We could copy and paste it in and change the wording, but this is just a template, right? A template of what we want to do. Here we go. Let me do this. And I'll put teehee. Let me go with this. Let me go with these. So essentially we're gonna drag and drop these all into there. So I'm gonna put this down here. I know you won't be able to see it, but I'm gonna put this down here so I can just drag and drop them quicker. I'm gonna leave that one there. Just boom. Boom. Just duplicate it like that. Just dragging that. That's why templates are super important. Like once you create the graphics package for it, you can do this. You could do this in an afternoon, like create a whole month of stuff in one afternoon. But again, with this comes usually your clients are already in a growth phase, because with this comes a lot of people calling, a lot of people reaching out, a lot of people wanting to do business. And if you're not ready to do business, you're not going to look good as a business, you know, as a resource to them. Because like, oh, they don't have, you know, whatever, they don't have customer service, or nobody's picking up the phone, or whatever the thing is. And I like the quotes short like this, because again, people's attention spans are very short, and this is just enough quote to kind of let them read it real quick and continue scrolling. Because I feel like, this is my personal opinion, but I feel like quotes are more like, I just want you to see this logo again. Like, I'm gonna give you a gem. I'm gonna drop a, you know, a if you want to call it a bar. I'm gonna drop some information on you, real light information. But again, it's just another opportunity for you to experience my brand, or experience the brand, right? It's just another opportunity for you to get that exposure. And hopefully they share with others and things like that. That'd be ideal. But more than anything, like, just stay on top of mind. Like, hey, I'm gonna keep giving you quotes. I'm gonna keep dropping little nuggets here. in there, but each time I drop a little nugget here and there, you're gonna see connect and enrich. So when an event pops up, then essentially you're gonna be able to tap into the event and like, hey, I remember Connect and Enrich. They're the ones that always do the quotes, and they're the ones that always do the other types of posts or whatever. So again, you just kind of keep it like that, and that's essentially how you will build out your quotes. And you do the same exact thing for this. So we have a hero image here. Let's do the hero image. And I'm gonna actually copy and paste from what I had before. Right, real quick, boom. Let's see, together, I'm copying this text here. Together, and this text is gonna be like the example. You can. Actually, we don't want that part. I'm gonna keep together we can, because that's like their tagline. We're just gonna do pop, 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 pop. There we go. I like that. I said 12, didn't I? Oh, I said 10. All right, well, we'll do 10. So boom, we have this one, leading the way in financial literacy and stronger families and communities, right? We have pioneering resources that empower and enrich South LA families. We have expert guidance for building a legacy of success and stability. We have your trusted partner in creating opportunities for a brighter future. We have empowering families with the knowledge to thrive and prosper. We have transforming communities through the education and support. We have championing financial independence and community growth. We have setting the standard for family empowerment and enrichment. We have committed to fostering lasting change and opportunity for all. We have the go-to source for building a prosperous and resilient community. Bam, there's 10 of them right there. All together 11, but yeah. And what I like to do what I like to do is go ahead and label these, because when you save them out, they're going to be labeled a certain way. So they're going to be labeled with these labels that we're giving them. So this will let you know like the chronological order. Again, this is all if you have done the process before and you are a designer. These are the little things you know. In comparison to somebody who is a business owner, they will be fumbling around this, and that's why they pay you. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter the tool. You're a designer. You've worked in multiple tools, so you know how to work around as a designer to get the most efficiency out of whatever tool you use. So with that being said, I kind of just want to do 10. I'm going to leave it at 10. We can do quote 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when you save out the files, it'll be like quote 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you can assign those to the day of the day of the month. Like, all right, and by the end of the month, you should have ran through all 10 of every category, and then you just start over from scratch, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All you would need is one more category in this category to make 30 posts. Right? It's that simple. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. And I'm not going to even do that one. I'm not going to do that quote. I'm going to do this one though. I'm going to take that to the front. How many did I do? Oh yeah, I did 15 of those, didn't I? Boom. You just add you could go in there, polish it, make sure your spacing is good. Especially if it did a one-liner on you. Just go ahead and fix that spacing. All the one-liners. Boom, perfect. So now you got 20 posts. You just created 20 posts that quick, y'all. You just created 20 posts that quick. Now, another thing I kind of alluded to before, but another thing, if you are like, hey, I don't want to use straight from Chat GPT, or I don't want to use the text straight from Chat GPT for whatever reason, then you can also do this magic right here in Canva. So magic right, you just hit it right here. And then, you could sprinkle fairy dust on it, being like, hey, make it sound better or whatever. Guiding towards financial enlightenment and nurture resilient family and thriving communities. Again, perfect, for that. I think it's just a little too much if you want to do magic right. And one of the things I do is like I apply my brand voice. So again, we put that brand voice inside of our brand guidelines. So if you're interested in learning that, again, that's why you want to join the Creator Academy. So you know how to put the brand voice inside of Canva. So now that you have this templated thing made, Jim, but now that you have this templated thing made, you can essentially go in every month and, hey, apply the brand voice. Create a new version with the brand voice. New version, based off of the initial version that Chat GPT gave you. Or you can go to Chat GPT every month and do it that way too. But paving the path towards financial understanding and resilient families and thriving communities, right? So again, it's saying the same exact thing. You could do that for the quotes, right? It's saying not the same exact thing, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's saying something very similar to what we have here. Like let's do it for this one. Apply that brand voice. And you can add a new voice if you want to, but from enriching lives one family at a time to elevating lives, fostering growth, and strengthening communities one family at a time. Again, let's magic write it one more time. Apply brand voice. Advancing each life, nurturing growth. Again, after it's created, after the template is created, client is like, hey, we need 30 more posts. You go in brand voice, 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 download, send off. You're done. You're done. You're done. Smarter, not harder. So you're done. Something that they would spin their wheels on trying to do themselves, you know how to do this straight out the gate. You know how to get it churning out quick. Now, if you charge this client, you have this client, paying for 30 days of post, you have them paying, let's say, $2,500, or 30 days of post, you have them paying $100 a post, let's say $3,000. Well, how many of these can you do in a month? How many of these can you crank out in 1 month? Ask yourself that. So essentially, you're just gonna have to start to think business minded as far as with Creator Academy and Digital REM. That's exactly why I'm sharing this with you. Can you hear me? That's why I'm sharing this with y'all. So with that being said, super easy, super easy to crank out like that, right? So that's 20 posts. That's 20 posts. So that would have been 2,000, but that's 20 posts, right, for the month. In it with their branding. Now, one of the things. That you want to take also into consideration, all designers, you want to take it into consideration because we're designers. You don't want all of these posts to look the same. Even though the text is different, you want it to feel different. You want it to feel a little different. So you want each one to have its own personality. So that's why we duplicated these, because essentially now we can just swap these images out or, reposition them. Let's see if we do something like that where we reposition them. Let's probably do another one with just the father and daughter and son, right? Or swap images. We go find some new images, right? We go find some new images. Ain't nothing. It's nothing. Photos, right? It's nothing. Expert guidance for building legacy. Okay, so when you're doing images, what you want to do is think of your brand like our brand supports families. It brings families together. It shows. It gives resources to establish generational wealth, if you want to say, or just a generational foundation. So it's all about family. So hey, type in family, right? Type in family. Now because of the area, I know this is predominantly black families, right? So I'm gonna pull in black family, right? Boom. We're gonna change some images up, like right there, right? We're gonna doctor this up a little bit. We're gonna make it nice. And see, each individual one of these, now they have different personalities, right? Now these will have different personalities. A trusted partner by creating opportunities for brighter future. Brighter future, you can start doing a play on the name, like brighter future, maybe your son or something. Or maybe something like this, Get creative. Have fun. It's the fun part. Yeah. Brand owners, get your designer into creating the fun part. Right? Empowering families with the knowledge to prosper and thrive, right? The knowledge to prosper and thrive. Let's try this. Let's go vertical. Oops. Yeah, let's go vertical like that. pull it out a little bit. Pull it out a little bit like that. Boom. All right. This is getting good now. Transforming communities through education and support. Communities. Let's do something with maybe the community, right? This is families. Here we go. Let's do something like that. Looks like a whole community here. Right? Championing, I don't know why I can't say that. Championing financial independence with community growth. I don't even like that word, so I'm going to get rid of it, right? I'm going to apply the brand voice and see what we get. Yeah, I like that. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Setting the standard for family empowerment and enrichment. Let's go. Let's do something else. Let's go. Setting the standard. Black male role model. Let's go. We set new standards. Right? Committed to fostering lasting change and opportunity for all. Lasting change and opportunity for all. Let's go. All right. Again, we could do this all day. We could do this all day long. And again, you can do this all day. I'm really wanting to like swap. Well, I guess I can't do that. Boom. Building a brighter future for enrichment in families. I don't know if that's that boy baby, but empowering families for a healthier, wealthier tomorrow. Healthier, wealthier. Hello, let's go. Speak to me. Let's go. Creating opportunity for lasting family legacies. Let's go with some grandparents here. Let's go. What y'all talking about? What are we talking about here, y'all? Look how quickly we churning these out, y'all. Let's go, Granny. Put them on the pot. Let's go. Inspiring growth and enrichment for every child in the family. Let's go. And growth and enrichment. We need some books. We want some books. Where they at? You got anything with them? Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this one. That's fine. You have little sister, big sister here. Strengthening communities through family empowerment. Paving the way for a prosperous future. Go on some real estate here. They moving into a new house or something. Let's do that. And again, we don't have to make it all difficult, you know. Investing in today's families for a stronger tomorrow. There we go. Some of you moving to a new house. Let's go. Get y'all in a new house. Get y'all some real estate. Family legacy. Let's go. We're going to naturally, a natural person would want to probably try to center this. We're going to right justify it a little bit. We're going to give it a little room. We're going to play around with the balance of it. We can go this way. Doesn't feel balanced. This way feels balanced, like it's kind of favoring towards that way, right? We can center it though, too. Yeah, let's center it, because they're both looking like the other way, opposite ways. Kind of want to go back, paving the way for a prosperous. Let's figure out what we can do with that. Something that looks more prosperous. Here we go, paving the way for prosperous. They doing bookkeeping, right? They doing goal setting, right? Together we build future that filled with promise and potential. Let's go, ladies. Let's go get ready to build that future. Come on. Next leaders, come on. Let's go. Let's go ahead and put that culture enrichment, y'all head to head with that. Let's go. Boom, that's good. Right there, that's 20 posts. Boom, boom, boom. Again, new images for each one. New images for each one. Pop, pop, pop. Just like that. Just that simple. All right, so boom, there it is. You got to see exactly how we would create essentially a month worth of social media posts, square posts at that, for your social media that quickly. With probably less than an hour or so, we were able to churn out those posts, having them look different as if they were new designs and things like that. But again, there are certain elements that you want to keep consistent across the board, because those elements are what makes your brand stand out. Those elements are what makes your brand identifiable. When you post and you post and you post and you post, people start to associate your colors, your logo, all the things, the formatting of your post with your brand. They already know before they even see it, hey, they're going to talk about family stuff, they're going to talk about this, and you you keep that consistent always, all day, every day, because it aligns with your vision of your business. So with that being said, it's just that simple. Hey, and if this was valuable to you, make sure I want to say like, but this is something that's going to be in the Creator Academy. So this isn't necessarily going to be something that's available to everybody, but this is one of those things in the Creator Academy that you will be able to have to access to start your marketing. Again, creating a scheduled post or a bulk amount of posts at one time to pretty much schedule out for the rest of the month. Super valuable. See how quickly we crank those out. A couple of quotes, a couple of value posts, and then when you have videos, you circle those in too. So you'll always have something is always posting on your page, and your brand is always generating awareness, and you continue to grow. So with that being said, hopefully you found value in this. Hopefully this inspires you to do that one thing that takes you closer to goals. Like I always say, do that one thing, and I'll see you all in the next lesson. Later, y'all. Peace.